Hello guys, welcome to web page design course. In this tutorial we are going to introduce a complete web page design, the method of creating a web page. In this tutorial will be able to learn how to create a web page registration form and complete web page as a commerce and business page for yourself. At the first, I'm gonna introduce a home page before creating the web page design. So it's the home page. We're going to create a complete web page. The first we should we in the next during the next of this video in the long of this video you will be able to create like this page as home page, as a complete web page for yourself. It's the home page. We're going to create like such a home page. Is the registration form like here inside right here, and the search the person or sometimes to enter in your website. At the first you join from here at your web page, and then can access to material of your website page. So for creating such a web page, such HTML page should navigate on the web VS Code editor. At the first we are going to enter open VS Code editor and open new file, and inside this we can enter the folder by the name of for example inside of this folder should create the folder by the name of web app. Select it and then create the file by the name of index.html. Inside here we can create a file by the name of index.html. As we know, index.html cannot create a website HTML web page only without any, for example, index.css and JavaScript. For this, we should create a file by the name of style.css. It's make the file color and the full color and it's the skin of HTML page. By this we can create a file by name of style.html, style.css. So at the first we should log in inside the index.html, create and import this code such this doc type HTML. Inside here we have got the inside this title element we can put the name of website page by the name of web page design, and then we can create this link page. Inside this we can link is equal, URL is equal, style sheet, close the tag, href is equal, style, the name of style.css. Is the link to connect HTML and CSS page together. So the first we can inside the head element we have got, after that we have got the body element. Inside the body element we can create this div element dot div like this. We can class is equal. Inside this class is main. Inside this we can create a div element like this, and class is equal like icon. We have got another element like this element. This element is its attribute is equal by the name logo. If we are going to put a logo inside our HTML page, for this we can create and we can write this element such as h2 h2 element. So we have got if we are going to create for example a search element. For this we can div element. Inside this div element class is equal. We can create, we can write down for example search. For this we can put another element and put such as class is equal. Inside this we can create for example srh, and type is equal. Inside here we can write down for example type is equal. Inside our quotation we can write down for example search, and name is equal, excuse me, name is equal. Inside our quotation we can write down for example text, and placeholder is equal. Inside our quotation we can write down for example type to text, and after that we can write down for example inside a element we can write down href equal. Inside our question we can write down for example code number, and after that we can close the button open tag button is class is equal btn. After that we can close the tag. Inside this we can write down for example search. And one thing we should keep in our mind, inside this logo we can put a name for this logo. For example we are going to name our web page by the name for page by the name of or logo by any name we can put for this. For example Mohseni, you can write down like this, and close the tag. After that we can write down for example div element class is equal. Inside this quotation we can write down for example content, and then we can write down for example in the name of decision element if we are going to write on h1 element in this element. For this one we have got h1 is and close the tag. Inside this we can write down, for example, web design, and development course. So for this, inside this element we can inside words we can write down, for example, put this element when br inside this contact br, close the tag, and inside development we can write down, for example, open tag span, and we can close such this element. So for this, at the first we should go ahead and set these codes and then run the application. At the first we should save this and then go to the terminal. Inside the terminal, run active file. We can see these things: web development, web design, and development course. It's a search. It needs to CSS. We should select its format file, font file and font size, and its position inside this web page. For this we should get back and inside VS Code and go ahead and install .css. Inside here we can put this element by the name of the first we should put margin is equal 0 and padding 0. So for body element should write it background image. So the question you can write down, for example, URL. Inside this we should put a picture for background of our web page. For this we should put the name of that image we are going to insert inside our HTML page. So we will done, and right now background size is equal cover background position is equal center, and the font family is equal sans, like this. So for this, at the first we should copy and bring a picture inside our folder, and then copy, save it as that folder inside this folder, that image inside this folder, inside this project folder. It's the picture and image we have saved inside our folder project one.jpg. We should put its name inside here, one.jpg and save this. For this we should save the first and then go ahead terminal side. Inside of this index.html we can run the application as the web page. So we should go ahead inside the install.css. we should put this element .navbar. Inside this we can write, for example, width is equal 150 pixel and can select its height is equal 60 pixel and margin is equal auto. And we have got the .icon, set double quotation, set bracket. We can select this, so it's weight 200 pixel, float is equal, inside the left position of this image, and margin is and height is equal 70 megapixel. I've got the dot logo. We can select the color and the font size and the position of logo for our web page. The first we should select this color is equal brown, font size equal font family is equal and padding left is equal 20 megapixel and float is equal left. Padding top pixel. Just save this file, go ahead inside this, so should go ahead should make a search bar inside this. So for making a search button, for this we should put this element such as open tag element. Inside this we have got the p tag. Inside the p tag element we can put this title, for example paragraph, class is equal inside par, and then we can write down inside this p tag element. We can write, for example, if we want to from researcher to learn or search more about this web page. For this about this page should write, for example, learn more about this subject or page, and we can close the tag inside this open tag. For example, BR. Inside this we can like focus on. We can close the tag. Close the tag PR. So for this, I've got open tag button, with a tag inside this. Inside button element, I've got class is equal cn. We can put inside this the element, close the tag. Inside the element we can write down, for example, element inside href is equal number. We can put inside here, in place of a number, we can put the link of for example any other page, for example YouTube page or Twitter page, which no matter which one you are going to put inside its link inside here, its URL inside here. And inside this element we have got we can put for example right down inside this join as like this. We can save the codes, and then we can go at inside style.css. inside here we can write down, for here we can write down dot search, we can write down width is equal 330 pixel, float is equal top, and margin hyphen left is equal. Inside this we can put a size by 50 pixel. I've got that dot srh size of the bracket. We can write in font hyphen family. So times new, we can write this sentence is the font size, and the weight is equal 200 pixel, height is equal 300 pixel, 30 pixel, sorry, and the background is equal transparent, and the border is equal 1 pixel in solid number ff 72 ff is color of border, and margin top hyphen top is equal 13 pixel, margin color is equal inside. We can write down, for example, RGB like this. We can put inside the quotation. We can write green, and we can select its color as which one we want. For example, 218, 7, and 100 RGB color. And the border right is equal 1 pixel, and font size is equal 16 pixel, and float is equal left is the position of this search button, and padding is equal 20 megapixel, border equal 2 pixel. Then we can shoot dot btn inside this bracket. We can write down, for example, width is equal 10, and height is equal 40 megapixel. Background is equal number E6 87F. Border is equal px 17 F1E7 color. Margin type is equal 13 pixel. Color is equal RGB. We can select this color blue, green, and red. Inside it we can write down, for example, font size is equal 15 pixel, and border bottom right radius is equal 10 pixel, and position is relative. We can write down relative like this. We should save this and go ahead inside the terminal and active file. You can see the change is the search button. We should use the join as the button. It's the search button. Go back and inside this style CSS we can write a btn dot btn, and after that we can should copy this none. Dot content, we have got weight is equal 100 1200 pixel, and height is equal R2, and margin is equal as well. And color is equal inside ff, and the position is relative, should copy this dot content, this inside here, dot pr, inside here we can write padding is equal, padding left is equal, we can write its size 20 pixel, and padding bottom 25 pixel, and font family, sorry for this, is Arial, and later spacing like this, we can write down for example is select this size 1.2 pixel, and line hyphen height, select this 30 pixel, we have got dot content, dot 3 is we can save this codes from CSS and run the program. Is the pattern, is a search file, so we have got .cn over, you can write down its background color, its background color is number ff, and we can select this font size 65 pixel, and I've got the dot form absolute, and top is equal to hyphen 20 pixel, and left you can write a 600 pixel, and we can put it, select a border, and border radius is equal 10 pixel, and padding is equal 20 pixel. So for making a resolution form or account for creating an account inside our web page. We should go ahead inside the index.html. We should create so that equal enter email and close the tag. So for we can copy this paste inside here. Inside the type is email, name is equal password is holder, and inside type is inside this email you can write up for example password, and inside enter email here we can write up for example let's enter password. So for making a button, dot button inside class is equal, inside this button we can write down for example class is btn inside here we can write for example element and close the tag element. Inside is here we can write the element each of is equal and number, and inside this element we can write for example login. And before login should create an account or sign up. For this we can write p tag and closing tag. Inside this p tag element that can create class is equal. Inside this we can for example write a link inside this don't have an account and close and open tab br, close the tag. Inside this we can write down for example by the name of get a tag element each is equal sign hyphen app inside this we can say for example HTML. We can write down its URL inside here and close the tag. Write up for example sign up, and after that we are going to write a p tag element inside class is equal l w, close the tag, log in, input, select for example width is equal 250 pixel, height is equal 30 pixel. Font family is equal sensor. Search this element, and we have got dot 4 input focus. Inside this outline is none. And we have got other placeholder. It's font size, color, transition, .4 S and easy. We have got .btn code hover. We have got background. You can select this background color, number, and color. Number FF. We should select this color and format. There is BTNF. Go ahead inside style.css. Inside here we can write the dot btnn such a sign up for selecting its format and font size and its color. We should go ahead inside style.css. Inside here we have got .4 .length is equal 20 pixel. Text align is equal center. And for .4 .length inside this bracket we can write down text decoration is equal none, and color you can select FF, such this color. You can select for this, and we should go ahead dot LIW link with, for example, sign up, for example, other URL. You can select this color from here. Padding top is equal inside 10 pixel. Padding bottom 5 pixel. Text align center. if we run a program, we can see the change. Is a search text to type to text. So here we can text. We can write program search about something. We can write down our, for example, words or paragraph inside here. We can find by search inside from here, and join as before. For example, entering in this web page should join with this HTML page. You can join us inside here, and it's linked with another page. By joining to web page, can enter in the web page or in the new web page. And we have created a registration form. Login here. We have coded inside the index.html is the button, is the search button, is the search, is the page of that registration form, and by for example, it's the email, is a placeholder, enter the email address, enter a password, and login. If we do not have an account, for example, if we haven't signed up before login, we should sign up by inside here. We sign up. We can click inside before entering, before login. Should sign up and register in this page. If we are going to create and connect and link another URL such as YouTube or Twitter and another or Google page with this page, we can put this element inside here. For example, we have got the URL element. Close the tab. Inside URL element, we have got the URL element class is equal icons, and we can li. Close the tag. Inside li, we can create can put element inside the element. We can create href is equal we can put the URL, for example YouTube or Twitter, no matter which one you can put inside here. For example, http is dot twitter .com/ is my Twitter address. Such this we can inside here, and class is equal with an icon fa-twitter and close the tag. Inside this we can create span like this. We can write inside here Twitter. We can copy this URL, paste here inside place of this. For example, you can write up by the name of YouTube. You can write on your YouTube address. You can write on, for example, YouTube, and in place of this Twitter you can write on, for example, YouTube. Before this we should put its codes inside the CSS page. We have got a dot icon, text decoration is equal, and color dot icon ion hyphen icon. Inside this, color RGB. You can select and font size 30 pixel, and the padding left transition 2.0.2 is such this. Color I've selected for this, and I've got the last dot icon ion hyphen icons over. Inside this we have got color such this color. So we should save this file. Before this we should run the program. We can see so here we have created this HTML page. We have designed this web home page or web page for ourselves. Is that search button, is the join us button, and it's the registration form. Login here, enter email here and password. You can before login should sign up, and we have put Twitter and YouTube icons inside here. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, and see you in the next video about HTML, CSS and JavaScript design.